Hey y'all. My name is Nicole Phillips, and you are watching Magic Meals with me, Nicole Phillips. Here on Magic Meals, I cook intuitively, whatever my ancestors or my intuition. Whenever I say ancestors, I mean my intuition. And whenever my ancestors or whatever my ancestors or intuition tell me to put in the bowl, that's what I put in the bowl. Whatever my ancestors or intuition tell me to put in the pan, that's what I put in the pan. Whatever my ancestors or intuition tell me to put in the baking dish, that's what I put in the baking dish. Today we are making a savory potato soup. Let's get started. All right, y'all. So we're going to start with our potatoes. So I had red potatoes. So that's what I use. You can use whatever potatoes you prefer and however many you want, depending on how much soup you want to make or how many potatoes you want in your soup. We're going to clean our potatoes and skin them. As you can see, all three of them. And then we're going to cut up our potatoes into whatever sizes you want. You know, it depends how big of a bite you want on your potato. And then I have our green onions. We're going to take the bulb of the green onion and we're going to take off the outermost edge. And then we're going to chop them up. Like I said, I was feeling under the weather. So this soup really came in handy with all of these root vegetables. You know, the root vegetables are from the earth. The energy of the earth is so therapeutic and so healing. So this soup was right on point. We're going to take our shallots, our onion, and our, the bulb of the green onion. And not yet, actually. We're going to get a pan and put oil, pot and put oil in the bottom. And then some black pepper and salt. And then we're going to add our potatoes. So we're going to add our diced potatoes. I've never cooked potatoes like this, y'all. Not in a pot like this. So what I did was I removed the pot from the fire before I dropped the potatoes in there so the oil didn't splash everywhere. Cautionary tip, take the pot off the fire before you put the potatoes in there so the hot oil doesn't splash everywhere. Right? I put like I put the pot by the sink on a towel and just put the potatoes in there so it didn't splash everywhere. And then I put the pot back on the fire once I had the potatoes in the pot of the oil and the pepper and salt. And just mixed it all together. Just started getting the potatoes kind of percolating within that oil. I had a good time mixing. I was like, I've never made potatoes like this. This is different. I like that. So I just mixed the potatoes in the oil with the pepper and salt and whatever seasonings you want, right? Magic Meals is intuitive cooking. So you use whatever seasonings you're called to, whichever seasonings you want in your savory potato soup. So you're just going to mix up the potatoes. You know, just getting the potatoes percolated. And then we're going to add our root vegetables. I use onions, shallots, and the bulb of a green onion. I use a white onion, shallot, and the bulb of a green onion. And we're going to get all that mixed in here. I did not show me chopping up the shallot, but I did chop up the shallot. I do apologize. Again, use whatever vegetables you want in your soup. I use all these root vegetables, which were super therapeutic and super tasty. So we mix everything in the bowl. And really what we want to do is just for a few minutes, just get everything mixed in there. And then we are going to, what do we do? Yeah, just a few more minutes. Just mix it up. Just enjoy cooking, right? Cooking is super therapeutic and meditative for me. So just enjoy stirring the pot. And then we're going to add our vegetable stock. You can add whatever stock you want. If you want to add chicken or beef or fish, come back and tell me how that tastes. I use a vegetable stock in my savory potato soup. And just got everything mixed together. And we're going to be patient with this cooking. This soup, I want to say I cooked it for like 30, 40 minutes, right? Until all the vegetables were tender. I took some of those green onions from earlier, chopped them up and cleaned them and chopped them up and put them in the soup as well. Hit. Delicious. It was hitting. And then I got some parsley, cleaned the parsley and put it in the pot. Some fresh parsley. And then I add some extra seasoning to taste. So you're going to season your soup to taste. I added vegetable beyond bouillon, paprika, more pepper, crushed red pepper, and a little bit of hot sauce. For some extra spice. I'm going to put a lid on there and again cook to 30 to 40 minutes on low heat, on the lowest heat, until your vegetables are tender or to the cooking of your like. If you like a little crisp on your vegetables, the cook time won't be as long. I like my vegetables to melt in the mouth, you know, especially my potatoes and root vegetables. Here we go, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this soup plated. As you can see, it's delicious, smells delicious. Again, it's not a chowder. I don't think I said it yet, but it's not a chowder. After I made my soup, I was like, this looks interesting. I Googled potato soup And it doesn't look like other potato soups, but that's okay. This is our Magic Mills potato soup. Let's plate it, y'all. And before we get to our savory potato soup review, let's go ahead and get into a trailer for my literature.
My name is Asya, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asya, followed by the story of Asya, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from the day's trip, I have read my attempts letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which there is no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.
All right, y'all. So we made our savory potato soup. Let's taste it. The bowl is really hot. Like, I really want to hold up the bowl and taste test it. I'm just going to show the bowl here. Our beautiful potato soup. Not going to lie, I Googled potato soup, right? This is 100% intuitive. I Googled potato soup. And ours is more of a brothy situation more than a creamy chowder looking situation. Nonetheless, I'm super excited. I did have a piece of the onion that kind of fell to the side of the bowl. I put it in my mouth and I ate it and it melted in my mouth. It's so gosh darn, the onions are so gosh darn tender. Let's go ahead and try it, y'all. Before we try it, I'm not only Magic Mills intuitive cooking extraordinaire, I am also a singer-songwriter, an author, as well as a divine channeler. I channel energies and messages through my spiritual gifts. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is available here on YouTube. My literature, the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, is now available in the Amazon bookstore. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is a 3-part book series, starting off with the first two parts, Asia's story. Asia is about a teenage girl growing up in the New York City foster care system. She's catalyzed onto her spiritual awakening journey when she meets her twin flame, Chase, in the hallway of her school of Manhattan Prep. She's kidnapped by her twin flame's dad's goons. She, becomes homeless, but then she learns some beautiful things about herself that get her into alignment with manifesting things that'll last a lifetimes, as it's true to her soul. Asia's story, the 2-part, is ended with the 3-part. My other half is about the infinite nature of our souls. 2 souls journey through many lifetimes. They will co-create a love and a life together. Each lifetime, the programmings and the social standards of each lifetime say that their love can't work. They will co-create a love and a life together. Which lifetime, under which circumstances, is my other half. All 3 works create the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which is again available in the Amazon bookstore for $29.97 plus tax. My other half is the only book out of the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which is available for shipment, so a paperback physical copy. My channels, Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, as well as Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips, is where I publish the energies and messages that I use for my own personal healing and alignment with my soul, or inner balance to, inner wellness, period. Those channels, if you feel guided, will all be linked below. Let's go ahead and try our soup, y'all, our potato soup. This is so good, y'all. I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I know I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So this soup, is really hitting some spots. My meridians and central chakra system, all my energy spots. That's really funny. All my energy spots. This is so delicious. Y'all come back in the comments and tell me when you make your own soup. Oh, the spice caught my throat. Those spices caught my throat. Come back in the comments and tell me which spices you used. When I make this again, I might, try. I'm probably going to get some inspiration from whatever you use. I like to try, things that other people create and think of, because it gives me a chance to, experience someone else's perception of reality, which is really beautiful. I'm super glad you stayed, and I hope you enjoyed this rendition of Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Like, subscribe, comment, again, what you do with your own potato soup. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love, because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are love in your truest truth. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want other people to love you. Bye, y'all. This potato soup is good. Mm-mm-mm.